allow you to see visually somebody logging alongside myself, and it will give you the name, the station, the location, the equipment, etc. And they also have a little AIM window, almost instant messaging, I think is what it stands for, that you can follow along. Among other things, we do have a Facebook group. The Facebook group is North Central Texas Simplex Net. I encourage you, if you want to use that, we'll post information about events. Other members will post, I don't know, ham fests, antenna situations, anything ham related. Utilize that to communicate with the other operators here in the group. And we also have a YouTube live stream. Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike has a YouTube live stream that he provides, which is rather interesting. Last week we caught a little bit of an anomalous event where we had some commercial airline traffic come across the frequency. But anyway, YouTube, KE5NGM, or North Central Texas Simplex Net on YouTube, if you want to use it maybe after the net or before the net or however you see fit. Again, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. My name is Mike in Parker County. We do our check-ins county by county, but again, if you get in late, we'll take your check-in, obviously, but we're trying to do that for a reason. It's a good way for you to realize and understand what propagation's doing currently, and maybe what your station is capable of, or maybe incentivize you to do some changes. But either way, we don't care if you're on a handy-talkie or you're on a 100-foot tower with 1,000 watts. We'd love to have you. Also, in the second portion of the net, meaning after we go through all the counties and grab all the check-ins we can gather, I will provide a section where anybody that's checked in that would like to make calls. So that's really important, in my opinion, and it's a lot of fun. So I'll allow you to have the frequency and make a couple of calls either to a specific station that you heard during the net, or maybe you just want to give a general call to the region just to see where your signal's going. And last but not least, since this is a simplex net, we do use relays. And we have some relays that are on frequency that are scattered about the area. KI5LET in Decatur, N8 Whiskey Whiskey Romeo in Tarrant County. Trey KE5NGM is in Tarrant County. Whiskey Charlie 5 Whiskey Charlie in Bosque County. Are you there tonight, Wiley? I got a great signal. Which end of the mic are you chewing on? Okay, I've got an S9 and very, very low audio. Better? Yes, sir. All right, there he is. Wiley's down in Bosque County, and usually I've got KG5HBX in Comanche County. In YBI in Johnson County. Are you on tonight? Okay, I don't hear Kenny, but either way, what I'll do is I'll ask, you'll hear me ask, do any of you relays, are you picking anybody up, and kind of using their ears around the perimeter of the region to help me out there. And if they don't hear anything, we'll throw it out and ask anybody out there if you've heard anything or hear anybody trying to come in. All right, this is the Friday Night Simplex Net for North Central Texas. Before I go county by county, I would like to invite any stations that are in here for the first time. If you're in here for the first time, I would encourage you to not be afraid and push the button and throw your call out there. So any first-time check-ins with the group, or maybe you're just a recently licensed operator, or perhaps you have an upgrade. If you fit into that category, please come now. KJ5 Bravo Delta Charlie. I think that sounds familiar. I think we talked yesterday. You're here in Weatherford. Refresh me what your name is. All right, that's Jeremy. I talked to Jeremy yesterday, Simplex, and Jeremy, how long have you had your ticket? Welcome aboard. That's Kilo Juliet 5, Bravo Delta Charlie, Jeremy here in Weatherford, and we met on Simplex, I think it was yesterday or day before. My days are getting long, but anyway, I appreciate you checking in, Jeremy. Hang around if you've got the time and listen around just to see kind of throughout the area who you're hearing. All right, I'll clear with Jeremy. Are there any other stations, if it's your first time to check in, or maybe you're a recently licensed ham or an upgrade? All right, any relays? Are you hearing anybody? I'm not. All right, that station, try it one more time. I've got a pretty good signal. Are any of the relay stations picking that station up any better? Go ahead, Wiley. Give me the suffix again.
UDV, Uncle David Victor.
Thank you. Okay, we got that. And where's he located? All right, thanks, Wiley. I've got a scratchy signal on him, but I'm glad you picked him up. KI-5 Uniform Delta Victor Bob in Hood County. Thank you, Bob, for checking in, and don't be a stranger. Come on Friday nights and join us. Anybody else that would like to jump in and make yourself known? If it's your first time checking in, maybe you've listened and you've got the courage tonight. Please, this is a good group. So first time check-ins with the group, recently gotten your license or an upgrade? All right, any relays have anything, or I'm going to move on? All right, let's get started with our county-by-county check-ins. I'll try to give you a little heads up here. What I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to start off in Parker County, then I'm going to get Tarrant County, and then I'm going to work out to the northwest, the west, the southwest, and move back across east and circle back around through Bosque, Johnson, Ellis, and Dallas, just to give you an idea. So without any further ado, I'd like to call for Parker County check-ins.
Whiskey 5, Bravo, November, Kilo.
KI-5, NXR, Tiffany, and Alito.
K5, Delta, Charlie.
Quebec and Juliet.
Okay, let me run that down real quick. I've got Whiskey 5, Bravo, November, Kilo. That's Walt up in Springtown. Great signal, man. KI-5 NXR, that's Tiffany. I've got KF5 Victor, Sierra, November. That is Susan, my XYL mobile. Thanks for checking in there, Susan. KG5SQJ and K5KMS. I got a good copy on you tonight, Ken. Good to hear you. Anybody else in Parker County?
KJ5UF. K5, Delta, Charlie.
All right, there's KJ5UF. That is Ray. Good evening, sir. And K5 Delta Charlie. Happy birthday, my friend.
Thanks, sir.
All right, anybody else in Parker County? Parker County. I got a good copy on you, Gary. KI5UXF. We'll just put you in Parker County if you don't mind. Yeah, you are. I'm getting a little QSB, but it was really strange. I don't know if I've got some interference or not, but I hear you just fine. That's KI5UXF. We're going to count him for Parker County tonight. He's enjoying himself at Mineral Wells State Park. Anybody else in Parker County? All right, I'm not hearing anybody, so let's move on over just to the east a little bit and call on Tarrant County operators. Tarrant County check-ins.
Kilo India 5, Foxtrot Lima Echo.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
November 8, Whiskey Romeo.
November 3, Delta Mike Echo.
November 5, Tango X-Ray Lima with Delta Mike Echo beside.
Kilo India 5, Yankee, Foxtrot Uniform.
Kilo Bravo 5, Romeo Mike. KJ5, AJO. KJ5, BBT.
Okay, hold it right there, Tarrant County. There was a couple of stations. Let me run the list, so if you don't hear your name, try one more time, and my Tarrant County relay stations, listen up. So here's who I have so far. KI5FLE, Brian, glad to have you back. WA5USY Mike, KI5HXK Keith, N8 Whiskey Romeo, that's Romy. KE5NGM, N5TXL, N3DME. I got KB5RM. I got Les tonight, and that's all I heard. So if you didn't hear your name and I didn't call your name, please come back with your call.
KJ5, BBT, West in Mansfield. KJ5, AJO, John and Keller.
Okay, hold it right there. NGM, there was 2 KJ5 stations, and I heard the prefix just perfect, but I lost it on the suffix. All right, well, go ahead and reach out, Trey. I did not get the Yankee Fox uniform.
Kilo India 5, Yankee Foxtrot Uniform. Kilo India 5.
All right, and they're in Dallas County? We'll call it Tarrant County. All right. Any other Tarrant County check-ins, please call now.
Whiskey 5, Lima Tango Zulu.
W5LTZ. Good to hear your voice, Matt. What's been going on?
Yeah, I've been busy Friday nights lately, so I haven't been able to make the nets. Apologize for that. I listen occasionally. I've been over in Mansfield, and I can hear, but I can't make it in. Or I may have gotten relayed in one time. I think Trey actually may have relayed me in a couple weeks ago, but I'm back at the house tonight and logging for you, so it's all good. W5LTZ.
All right, good to hear you. Good to hear you. All clear with Whiskey 5, Lima Tango Zulu. This is Kilo Fox 5, Victor Sierra Papa. Any other Tarrant County check-ins? Any relays? All right, we're going to go move a little bit over back to the northwest and work my northwest, west, and southwest of me. So let's go way out yonder into Young County check-ins. KI5 VBL, Jerry out in Graham, Texas. Good signal. Your signals come way up, Jerry. Well, maybe we'll get a little ducting or something here, but you've come up 2 S units before since we last spoke, so I appreciate that. That's Kilo Foxtrot 5 Victor Bravo Lima, Jerry out in Young County. Anybody else in Young County? Any relays? All right, while I'm in the neighborhood, how about Jack County? Anybody out in Jack County listening that would like to check in? All right, I'm not here in TQR. Anybody else in Jack County? All right, let's slip on down to Palo Pinto County. Palo Pinto County.
KI5LST.
Hello, Joe. KI5LST. You're crashing in tonight. Are you hearing everybody from Tarrant County pretty good?
Well, most of them were scratchy, but I could hear most of them. The guy in Young County came in loudest day here.
Okay, good. Yeah, you got a great signal. KI5 Lima Sierra Tango Joe out in Gordon, checking in. Anybody else in Palo Pinto that's listening that would like to check in? All right, I'm going to see if I can break the streak here. How about Stevens County? Are there any operators out in Stevens County listening that would like to check in? I hear them on the NCTC net, so I know they're out there. Anybody out in Stevens County? This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net calling. All right, how about Eastland County? Eastland County, your turn. Wow, Cam, you are just clear as day. AI5BU. Man, great signal. Alpha India 5 Bravo uniform, that's Cam. He's in Eastland, Texas in Eastland County. Anybody else in Eastland would like to check in? All right, let's move over to Erath County, calling Erath County.
Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel.
Kilo India 5 Oscar Sierra.
All right, there's 3 good check-ins there. KG5HCH, Phil, glad to hear you back. KI5OS, David, loud, and Whiskey Alpha 5, Edward, David X-Ray, that's Byron. You're also strong as a garlic milkshake tonight. Anybody else in Erath? All right, not hearing anything. Let's go down to Comanche County. Comanche County, this is the North Central Texas Simplex net calling. Calling for Comanche County. Anybody there tonight? Comanche County. Okay, nothing heard. How about Brown County? Anybody out in Brown County listening tonight? This is the North Central Texas Simplex net calling. All right, how about Coleman County? Hello, Coleman County. Not hearing it. Nick, are you out there? Calling for Coleman County. AI5BU, are you hearing anything out of Coleman County? AI5BU, if you're listening still, are you hearing anything out of Coleman County? Alright, I'm not hearing anything out of Coleman County. I guess my propagation's not too good down that way. Let's give it a shot. How about Mills County? Anybody in Mills County that would like to check in tonight? Alright, how about Hamilton? Anybody out in Hamilton County that can hear net control would like to check in? Alright, nothing heard. It may be propagation's not too good down there way tonight. Let's go over to Hood County. Hood County, please.
K5 Echo Sierra Victor Clayton. Kilo 5 Lima Quebec. KI5 NYB November Mobile.
Okay, let me run that list down. KG5RKX, hello Scott. K5 Echo Sierra Victor, Clayton, great signal. KK5LQ, Kelton, you've also got a good signal. KI5NYB, Don, glad to have you back on the team here. And K5WSN, Bill, I think you said mobile. Where are you tonight?
K5WSN Mobile. I'm at my usual spot here near Comanche Peak. My elevation is 1,080 feet. And you also had NK58 checking in.
Got it, thank you. NK5H is in there, and K5WSN, if anybody wants to call him later, he is mobile on Comanche Peak. Anybody else in Hood County that would like to check in? Alright, nothing heard. Let's go for Somerville County. Anybody home?
Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango.
Kilo Golf 5 Zulu India November.
Alright, that's W5KBT. Brother Kelly, how are you? Kelly, you still there?
Yeah, Mike, I was just picking up, we had Mark, KJ5AQV checking in, relaying him in for you.
Okay, well, I'm glad you did, because I thought I heard something, but, you know, at my age, I'm hearing stuff all the time.
Welcome to the club.
Okay, Mark, I can hear you you're just barely breaking the squelch, but you are in the log, man. KG5ZIN, Robert, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, Mike. Thanks for asking. What's going on in your world?
Just busy. Scribbling and logging. Are y'all hearing me pretty good down in Somerville tonight?
Oh, yeah, I've got you at S9.
You're pegging the needle here.
That's good. Okay, because y'all are super strong. All right, that is Somerville County. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. This is Mike in Parker County. We're calling the county-by-county roll call for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Let's go down to Bosque County. Go ahead. Okay, Bob. We got you. Everything going okay? That's okay. That's okay. Not a problem. Good to hear you, man. Glad you checked in. Anybody else in Hood or Somerville County before I leave? All right, let's go back to Bosque County. Bosque County.
Whiskey Charlie 5 Whiskey.
WC5WC. Wiley, I haven't heard you in a while. You been vacationing? I lost you a little bit there on the mic. I don't know if it's just you're relaxing or it's not working.
Oh, it's just mine. It's got a touchy pot at the bottom of it. I have to bang over this.
You banged it good that time. You're clear. Tell me again where you been.
Well, we went up to Colorado for some fishing and relaxing, cold and wet. And I don't know if you were out at this morning when we came through, but I tried calling and you didn't hear my handheld.
Well, more than likely, I was probably outside working or something, and who knows, but man, I'm sorry I missed you. I'd have made you bring me a hamburger or something.
Well, my cousin was driving, so I don't, but I imagine he would have detoured a little bit. He's WA50OG. Don't think he's down there tonight.
Very good, very good. Okay, glad to have you back so you can pick up those stations. I cannot. Anybody else in Bosque? Anybody else that hears net control from Bosque County that would like to check in? Wiley, go ahead. I know you're not, you haven't been around for a while, so we're going to put you to work. If you don't mind, make your calls, to the regular suspects in Hill and McLennan, and reach out to Coriel, too.
Okay, this is Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie, for the North Central Texas Simplex net. Is there anyone south of Bosque County that would like to check in at this time? Please call in with your call sign, your name, and your account. Okay, I have Whiskey 5 Alpha Whiskey in Crawford. Did you say your name was Brady? Thank you for checking in. Well, let's go over to Hill County. Anybody in Hill County want to check in? I have Whiskey 5 Lima Whiskey, John and Lakewood. Anybody else? Oh, nothing heard. Mike, did you copy those two call signs?
No, I didn't get the first one. Could you repeat?
That is Whiskey 5 Alpha Whiskey Brady in Crawford.
Wow. Is it Brady's first time? Could you ask for us?
Yeah. Brady, is this your first time to check in? Roger. Mike, he's checked into 400 an old call sign. That's he was a little noisy, that transmission.
Okay. RNR, I think, is his old call. Okay, that makes sense, but that's a good catch down there, Wiley. I appreciate it. I'll clear out of Bosque and the relay help out of Bosque County. Let me move over into, let me click on this. Let me try one more time. Anybody out in Coriel? Anybody out in Coriel County that hears net control that would like to check in? All right, I'm not hearing UMJ. Anybody have a relay? All right, let's go over to Ellis County. Ellis County check-ins, please.
Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee K5WXY.
Kilo Mike 5 Radio Foxtrot.
Gary, you are booming in here tonight.
Kilo Mike 5 Radio Foxtrot.
All right, there's Maurice, KM5RF. Maurice, where you been?
Man, I'm hardly ever home on the weekends anymore. Just got back from Dayton here about 3 or 4 days ago, but usually gone in the RV.
That's good. I'm glad to have you back on, man. You got a huge signal tonight. Let's see. Anybody else out in Ellis County that wants to check in?
Kilo India 5 Yankee Victor.
Any relays? I hear something.
Yeah, the call sign is Kilo India 5 Yankee Victor India JD here in Maypearl, Ellis County.
Very good. All right. I thought I could just barely hear him. KI5YVI. K5WXY. Mr. Gary, if you're in the mood, would you call out down south to, Navarro, Freestone, and Limestone and see if they can hear you tonight?
You want me to try on the beam or the vertical?
That's your call, man.
I think the beam's pointing towards you, so let me try the vertical.
This Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee assisting the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, looking for any check-ins south and east of the Metroplex. Whiskey 5 Bravo Sierra Delta. Again, sir? Kilo India 5 Yankee India Golf. Anyone else south and east of the Metroplex looking to check into the North Central Texas Simplex net?
Okay, Mike, I got the usual suspects down there.
All right, Todd, give them to me. I got KI5YIG, and who else you got?
W5BST.
Okay, W5BST. Did you pick up Keith down in Mejia, in MEL?
I don't know. I can try again.
Yeah, give a try. Just see if he's out there. But I heard KI5YIG for the first time, so give it one more try, Gary.
Alrighty, anybody south and east of the Metroplex looking to check into the North Central Texas Simplex net, come now.
I didn't hear anything, Mike.
Okay, Gary, you didn't pick anybody up?
I didn't hear a thing.
Okay, buddy, thanks for the help. So we got KI5YIG, and if he's here in net control, that's the first time I've ever heard him from up here, so that's great. And W5BSD, and all clear with K5WXY. And this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, the Friday night 8 o'clock net. Every Friday here, we're going county by county. Let me go up to N8WWR. Romy, I'm assuming you're still there. If you are, be more than happy to ask you if you could give us some help to the east.
Absolutely, my pleasure. Good evening. This is November 8, Whiskey Romeo, assisting the North Central Texas Simplex net. I'm looking for check-ins east of myself. That would be specifically Dallas County, Rockwall County, Collin County, Kaufman County. Anybody that can hear my voice and would like to check in. Hasn't been able to as of yet. Please come down with your call sign phonetically, and give me your name and location too while you're at it. I appreciate you. N8WWR.
November Charlie 5 Papa Doug in Dallas.
Kilo Foxtrot 5 Whiskey Lima Foxtrot Patrick in Duncanville.
Whiskey 5 Tango X-ray.
Alright, we got 4 of the usual suspects. Appreciate you guys stopping by. AA5AH, NC5P, KF5WLF, and WW5TX. Does any of you over in Dallas County hear anybody that I missed? I'm going to take that as a no. I appreciate you guys. Mike, when you're ready.
Yep, go ahead.
Alpha 5, Alpha Hotel. November Charlie 5 Papa. Kilo Foxtrot 5 Whiskey Lima let me do that again. Kilo Foxtrot 5 Whiskey Lima Foxtrot. And then finally, Whiskey 5 Tango X-ray. They're all regulars. AA5AH, Robert and Richardson, NC5P, Doug and Dallas, KF5WLF, Patrick in Duncanville, and WW5TX, Matt also in Dallas, specifically by Love Field. That's what I got for you, Mike. I got to go QRT. I know this isn't a formal net, but check me out there, buddy. I appreciate you running it. N8WWR.
Okay, thank you very much, Romy. I appreciate it. And yes, we got AA5 Alpha Hotel, Robert and Richardson. NC5P Doug out of Dallas County, been checking in since day one, I think. KF5WLF Patrick out in Duncanville, and WW5TX all the way out from Love Field. So we appreciate that and the relay help. All clear with WWR. Let's go to Wise County, calling Wise County check-ins.
KI5LET.
You may be the Lone Ranger tonight since I haven't heard Sean tonight. Anybody else in Wise County would like to check in? All right, let me call up to Cook County. Anybody in Cook County, do you copy up there?
WD5M in Cook County, remote base, WD5M.
All right, I thought I'd go directly to you tonight. You're full scale. Are you here in most of the area?
I am hearing most of the people. I think it's down south. I'm not hearing down south. I was offline for a little bit, but most of them are coming in pretty good.
All right, very good. That's Whiskey Delta 5 Mike up on Cook County. And I believe I'm looking at my map here, and I forgot a county here. Let me go back, step back a little bit here and call on Johnson County. Johnson County check-ins.
WI5MRW. I was hoping you didn't forgive me.
Kilo India 5, Foxtrot X-Ray Zulu. I knew he wouldn't forget us.
I got Whiskey India 5, WI5MRW Mike, KI5FXZ AJ. Anybody else in Johnson County? Anybody else in Johnson County? All right. Let me go back up and call on Wise County one more time. I've got KI5LET out of Wise, and I got WD5M Dave. He is up there on the remote base on the big tower. Anybody else in Wise? All right. right, KI5LET, please make net calls.
Yes, sir. This is KI5LET, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Any stations anywhere within range of this station in Wise County, come with your call now. Calling any stations anywhere that can reach Wise County, KI5LET, come now. Mike, I'm the Lone Ranger. All my usual suspects haven't had contact with them today or this afternoon. So Gary KI5UXF is in. You know where he is, and we've got Cook County covered, so nobody else is here. KI5LET, back to net.
All right, thank you, sir. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa, all clear with KI5LET. And are there any other late check-ins, any stations anywhere that have not checked in so far? This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Anyone, anywhere that has not checked in, any late check-ins?
I think you got me already, but just in case you didn't, KB5WB.
No, I hear you just fine. KB5WB. I guess you're in by the signal, you're in Fort Worth.
Roger, Roger. Fort Worth.
Okay, because I got no problem hearing you from Eastland. All right, that's KB5WB. Good to hear you, David. Anybody else that hadn't checked in so far, or maybe somebody I missed? K5BYF, there's Mike in Hood County. Good to hear you. Anybody else, any other late check-ins, anyone, anywhere? Any relays?
Relay.
Go ahead, relay.
It's going to be Kilo Fox 5 Papa Golf Lima from Cleaver. He's on a handheld having trouble getting out. KI5FXZ, sorry about that.
AJ, give me that one more time. Is it KF5 Papa Golf Lima?
Yes, sir, that's affirmative.
All right, and tell me one more time, if you can get, I need the name and the county.
Sure, not a problem. It's going to be Russell and Johnson County. Late check-in.
Very good. Thanks for the relay. KF5 Papa Golf Lima, Russell in Johnson County. Very good. Welcome aboard. Is it, you know if it's his first time checking in?
I believe so, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, good to hear you. Anybody else? Anyone, anywhere? Any late check-ins?
Okay, C5SLQ.
All right, there's Daryl, KC5SLQ. Daryl, are you mobile or are you at home?
No, I'm at the house. Full power, 50 watts from Lakeside.
I got a great copy on you, just full quieting over here.
Got out here late. SLQ back to net.
Okay, that's KC5SLQ on Lakeside, Tarrant County. Anybody else? Late check-ins? Anyone, anywhere? Any relays? All right, we'll make another lap around the track before we close the net. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa, North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Before I get out of here, anybody in Comanche County, KG5HBX, are you listening? All right, not hearing anybody. How about Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Mike Echo? Anybody down there in Comanche County, copy? All right, I haven't heard Winston in a while, so hope everything's all good. All right, we're going to move into the second part of the net here, and it goes like this. If you have checked in tonight and you would like to be recognized by Net Control, we'll let you have the frequency. And the purpose for that is for you to make some calls either directly to a station you heard or a general call just to kind of see where your signal's going tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and start the list, and who wants to be first? All right, WA5 EDX, he's first. Anybody else want to take a shot tonight and check propagation from your location? Try that again. I got a signal, but really low audio. K5WSN, do you want to get on the list to make some calls, or are you happy?
I'm good, Mike. I don't think the propagation's that good tonight.
That's when you need to try. All right, anybody else? This will be last call if you want to get on the list to make some calls.
5 LET.
Right, there's KI5 LET. There was another station right there with you. I think it was a KF5 station. Come again? Okay, Ken. Yep, Kilo 5, Kilo Mike Sierra, and then KI5 LET. Let's start with that. First on the list is WA5 EDX. That would be Byron in Erath County. Go ahead, sir. That's the first time I've had both of you full scale here in Weatherford. So EDX, you're full scale, and Mike, you're also full scale. So we'll clear out with WA5 EDX. Next on the list is Ken in Parker County, Kilo 5, Kilo Mike Sierra. Go ahead, Ken. KJ5UF, Ray, are you still on frequency? Ken, I jumped in and I didn't mean to, but he usually is kind of in and out. Okay, Ken, yep, thanks for jumping in there. We're clear with K5KMS. Next is KI5LET. Top, it's all yours.
Thanks, Mike. I had a good copy on K5WSN when he checked in earlier, so and I heard Wiley for the first time in a long time. But let me see if I can get Joe down in Palo Pinto County. KI5LST. Had you at a 5-5, very clear on your initial check-in. Can you reach KI5LET in Wise County?
KI5LST. I have you 5-8 here in Palo Pinto. Thank you, sir. 5.8 to 5.5. Perfect audio. That's just amazing. And then in Dallas County, 50 miles to Matt, WW5TX. I had you at a 5.1 on your check-in. Can you copy KI5LET, Wise County? Okay, nothing heard on that one. Back to net control. Thanks, Mike.
Okay, yeah, I thought I heard something, but anyway, good, couple of good contacts. Propagation's not great, but it's not bad. I think we get spoiled sometimes. All right, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We're in the second half of the net, and are there any other stations that have checked in tonight that would like to make some calls?
KJ5 BBT.
For Golf Mike, anybody else, this is last call if you want to get on the list to make them. If you want to make calls, let me know.
KJ5 BBT.
All right, I got KJ5 Bravo Bravo Tango. I got that right, is that right?
Yes, sir. Wes in Mansfield.
Okay, I thought I had it right. All right, anybody else want to get on the list? This is last call if you want to make some calls. Okay, we've got Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike. Trey, go ahead.
You're pegging my meter. KI5HXK.
You're 5 over 9 in Wise County. I think that's maybe one or two S units over normal.
You're definitely opening the squelch here, Trey. N5TXL.
Okay, did you happen to hear Whiskey Alpha 5, Edward David X-Ray? He came back to you in ERAF. Byron, reach out to him one more time. Copy him? Now they're a little low there, but he said that he normally cannot hear you, and tonight you're very strong down there in Erath County. Okay, no problem. You want to make any more calls, Trey? Okay, just out of curiosity, are you hearing me okay here on this TMV-71? Okay, all right, we appreciate that, and we'll clear out. Next on the list, Kilo Juliet 5, Bravo Bravo Tango. Go ahead, sir, make your calls.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, I want to call KA5LET in Wise County and see how he can hear me. I hear him really good, and just in general, I'd like to know how far I'm getting out, if anybody else is barely hearing me from Mansfield.
Got Wes, KJ5 BBT calling out, guys. Give him a shout if you hear him. Try it again, Wes.
KJ5BBT calling KA5LET in Wise County. How copy?
This is KI5LET. I've got a great copy on you, clean audio at about an between S4 and S5 on my meter, but perfect copy. KI5LET.
Thank you, sir. KJ5BBT, clear.
That's a pretty good lick. You want to make any other calls, or are you good, Wes?
I'm good, thank you, sir.
All right, we'll clear with KJ5BBT. Anybody else want to sneak in and make calls? KF5 Victor Bravo Lima in Young County. Go ahead, Jerry. Okay, well, yeah, it was a little bit below par, but we appreciate it, Jerry. And I'm starting to lose you a little bit, so I don't know what's going on. But that was Kilo Fox 5 Victor Bravo Lima, kind of giving a general report. Signals were a little lower than usual, but he did hear WSN on Comanche Peak. He heard Gary over there at Mineral Well State Park. He heard Maurice and WXY in Ellis County, and of course Joe LST in Palo Pinto County. All right, let me clear out, and I'll do one last call for anyone, anywhere, any late check-ins. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, KF5VSP, calling for anyone, anywhere, any late check-ins.
KG5SQJ with a quick short announcement.
Go ahead, Bob.
Thank you, sir. This is KG5SQJ. In 3 weeks, on the next day, which will be Saturday, June the 24th, is Field Day. June 24th, June 25th. The Amateur Radio Club of Parker County is going to be operating a VHF-UHF station on this frequency on 2 meters, 146.580, and we're going to be operating on 446.025 on 70 centimeters, encouraging everybody to listen for us making our CQ calls on Field Day. Answer us, and we'll get you in our logbook. If you don't know the Field Day exchange, we can help you with that, so don't worry about it. But get folks to listen up. We'd like to put as many of you guys in our logbook as possible. We will be on call sign Whiskey 5, Papa Charlie. I repeat, we will be calling out on call sign Whiskey 5, Papa Charlie on 24th and 25th. Listen for us. We'd like to put you in the logbook. KG5SQJ back to net. Thanks, Mike.
You bet, Bob. And I know you know this, a little redundancy, but make sure you post it on the group Facebook page so that people can write it all down, and you do a great job promoting Field Day. All right, this is Kilo Fox 5 Victor Sierra Papa, North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I'm 2 minutes over my established barrier, but I'll ask one more time for any late check-ins, any more late check-ins. Any relays? Okay, nothing heard. So we'll go ahead and close the net for tonight. I don't know the tally. If you're interested, please check the Facebook group. The NetLogger team, if you will, does a great job posting the check-ins and a screenshot of NetLogger and a graphic of all the counties. So I encourage you to go to the Facebook page, which is North Central Texas Simplex Net, and check that out. That is a good graphic description. So anyway, 7-3 to everybody. Have a great weekend, and always am proud to have the good operators on this station. We're going to close the net for tonight, and we'll see you next Friday. KF5 Victor Sierra Papa clear.
Great job tonight, Mike, and thanks to all the relay station out there for all your help. Did a wonderful job. WI5MRW.
Thanks for running the net, KI5HXK.
Great job, Mike. Thanks. KF5 VBL, this is KI5 LET. Hello, Jerry. Got you about an S1, a little scratchy, but good copy. Okay, man, thanks for the signal report. I appreciate it. KI5 LET, clear monitoring.
It was a good net. Good net. N5TXL.
Thanks for helping with the relay there, Top. KJ5 ATL 73 is all.
7-3, everybody. KI5 LET.